Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Series 85th Anniversary Astonishing Wolverine. Had this on pre-order from Amazon, and it rolled in a couple days ago, and now I'm sharing it with you. Let's have a look here. On the top of the box, we have the Celebrating Marvel 85 Years. Up here, Marvel Legends Series, Warning Choking Hazard. Don't put toys in your mouth. Just stop it. There you can see Wolverine and all his Wolverininess. Wolverine there on the side, Marvel celebrating 85 years, Hasbro logo. On the side of the box, we have some of that artwork from the Astonishing X-Men and the Celebrating Marvel 85 years at the bottom there. On this side, Marvel Legends Series, same thing, 85 years. On the back, logos, Wolverine, the artwork there on the back, which looks fantastic. Jibbery jabbery legal jargon across the board, ages 0 to 3, you know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Marvel logo, Hasbro logo, and then on the bottom, more jibbery jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and a barcode. Let's get him out of the box, let's get him onto the pedestal, we'll have ourselves a look. Okay, here we've got him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. First and foremost, we have the two heads. We have the masked head and the unmasked head that came on him by default. Very Hugh Jackman looking too, by the way, on that. No coincidence there, right? We have the masked head here, which is a really nice sculpt. You've got those eyes all squinted, the teeth gnashed, the gums sticking out. He's just like, it's your time, bub. The yellow with the black horns on the mask there, or the fins, whatever you want to call them, looks really, really good. They did a good job on it. I like how the black has a little bit of a glossiness to it, and the yellow is more of a matte finish. That looks super, super nice. And then we have 3 sets of hands. Obviously, the clawed hands on him, which, you know, we all expect. It looks like this one right here, one of the claws is a little bit bent, so I'll need to fix that and realign that. But we have the clawed hands on him, and then we have on, for a right hand, we have a splayed out hand, which has the claw, the little claw retractors there on the back of the glove, that glove all in blue. And then here we have a pointy finger. I really didn't expect to. Usually with Wolverine, you get the fist hands, you get the clawed hands, and that's it. But this is a nice little treat, having these couple of expression hands there. So that's kind of nice. And those have in and out hinges on them. And then, of course, we have just the fisted hands without the claws coming out. And there they are right there. Unfortunately, they don't have the holes in them. I would have kind of expected the holes to be in there, but that's okay. And so yeah, those fisted hands with in and out hinges. And then here we have Mr. Logan Wolverine, and he stands at approximately between 5 3/4 and 6 inches tall, so exactly where he needs to be, because Wolverine's a tad bit short. Looking at this sculpt, the head sculpt, like I said, very sort of Hugh Jackman-esque. It has that Hugh Jackman quality to it, which I'm not surprised. Everybody's calling this like one of the best Wolverine figures, if not the best they've ever made, and we're gonna find out if those sayings are true. Just at first glance, I mean, I pulled him out of the package and that's it. I have not messed with him at all. I popped him out, I sat him there, so we're gonna go through this together. But that head sculpt is nice. The hair sculpt looks really good. His chops there, which seem to be a separate piece, that is not sculpted on. So we got the face, and then the hair and everything is a separate piece sculpted in and then popped on there. So that looks really good. The eyes look really, really nice. The whole thing is really well painted. It looks great. Down to the costume, where we have the blue and the yellow with the little stripes underneath the arm there. The bodysuit, sleeveless bodysuit, and we've got those pauldrons there up on the top, which look up on top of the arms there, which look really good. All the way down here, the blues, the yellows, down to that belt, that black belt with the red X-Men logo on it. And it is, I think that's a separate piece, but I think it looks like it's pegged or glued onto the back there. So that is, I just want to check. Okay, no, it doesn't. I just want to see if it had a waist swivel. I'm jumping ahead. Down to the legs where we have a little bit of that blue and more of the yellow. Down to the feet where we've got those flared out boots with some yellow stripes on the sides there with the black going down there onto the bottom of the boot. And then, of course, we've got the blue gloves with the yellow stripes, and then the claws. The claws. Yeah, this one right here is a little out of alignment. So, or did I just get it back into alignment? Anyway, I'll deal with that at a later time. So, looking at articulation, let's pop his head off. And we've got the static neck. I am going to display him with the masked head. Let's get the behind the camera strength. I'm trying to do this without hitting the claws. There we go. So we've got a static neck with a dumbbell going up into the head, full rotation on the head with some down and a little bit of up. Not a lot. Again, just like the Venom, I feel like this should have been a ball hinge. Like that standard Marvel ball hinge to give us a little bit more. But you do get the tilt with that, which is nice. Down to the shoulders where we have butterfly hinges on the shoulders going all the way back to there. Going all the way back to right there. And then forward to right there. We have the arms, full rotation. The pauldrons are on an eyelet going with the arm peg going through into the body, so they move with the arms. They are their own separate piece, though. Those arms, look at that hair on those arms. Look at that hair. Hairy arms. Looking great. I didn't even notice that till just now. I didn't even notice that when I was going over the sculpt. With the arms, we have the hinges are really smooth too. Shoulder hinge up to there with a bicep swivel and a double elbow. Oh man, I probably should have put the other gloves on or hands on. Double elbow going right to there where that catches. Down to the midsection of the torso where we have a ball hinge from the lower into the upper, giving us some rotation and some ab crunch, and there is also a hinge, so we're getting quite a bit of ab crunch on that, all the way back to there, all the way forward to there. There is no waist swivel, so that's a bit of a bummer. I'm going to move these up so I don't defangle the claws there. Legs out to there, way out to there. That is a super split right there. No drop down ball joint. We do have a thigh swivel with a double knee going right back to there where that catches. And then down to, we have a boot swivel, no boot swivel, but we do have a detents on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet. Let's get him in somewhat of a little bit of a pose here. Get his legs kind of propped up there. He's wanting to fall forward because I need to get those lined up. There we go. Yeah, he's going to be a bit of, I got to get him kind of worked in a little bit on those ankles. But, yeah, looks really good. Let's get him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with some other characters, and we'll see how he scales up. Alrighty, here we have him with the Metacom Mafex Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Quick Kick, and the Mezco 1/12 Collective Superman Man of Steel Edition. All in all, I'm absolutely loving this Wolverine. This is probably going to be my now favorite Wolverine figure in my collection. It's just super. It hits all the points. It just looks really, really great. I like the fact that it came with all those different hand accessories and having the unmasked head. I'm going to display him with the masked head because I'll use that other one for, Kit Bash Customs or something with the unmasked. So, yeah, I'm super happy with this. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I would have easily given it a 10 out of 10 had it had a waist swivel. But it's a fantastic figure. If you don't have this, you need to grab it. So, super happy. 9 out of 10. It's going to have great shelf presence. And like I always say, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, isn't it? So that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.